And welcome everybody to the Daily Space Weather. We've come a long way in the past 4 years, and it's been interesting to say the least. I feel like I've done this before. Sunspot 2936 is indeed massive. So is Sunspot 2939, having just risen above the southeastern limb. And what will be later known as Sunspot 2940, also indeed massive. So the likelihood of solar flares goes up even higher, the radio flux goes up even higher, and an early huge uptick in solar activity, making solar cycle 25 look a little bit like solar cycle 22, actually. Here's a full disk view in ionized helium and iron. 171 and 304 angstroms. 171 is the ionized iron, 304 is the helium. And we've subtracted the iron. A great view here of the ultraviolet helium sun. So all three of those huge sunspots are beta-class sunspots with complex magnetic fields, which makes them more likely to produce large flares. Great colorized magnetogram here. Sunspot 2936 is the largest, but these other two are quite promising. We'll be keeping an eye on them, and when I say eye on, well, the pun is intentional. The radial flux now up to 130 solar flux units. There's the 1-year chart. You can see that ramp up of solar cycle 25 there toward the right of the chart. The red line is the sunspot number. The black line is the 10.7 centimeter radial flux. You can see the steepness here in the beginning of solar cycle 22, looking a little bit similar to what we're seeing now. In the Space Weather Enthusiast dashboard, we're expecting a geomagnetic storm here from the coronal mass ejection from sunspot 2936 early in the day on the 2nd. So late in the day, we're expecting geomagnetic unrest on February 1st. It'll be a new moon, a great dark night to go out and look for auroras. NOAA expecting a geomagnetic storm of the G2 class, a KP6 for global geomagnetism. Let's take a brief look at seismicity. It's been pretty calm here over the past 24 hours. There was a 4.1 near Palomar Observatory in California. Looks like nothing even in the 5 magnitude range here. Oh, there we go. There was a 5.1 at Peru. That one coming in early this morning at 8:15 Universal Time. That's the largest quake of the past 24. It's a seismic downtick. We got a bit of a volcanic situation going on. If you're wondering where Chikaratsky is located, it's located south of the Kamchatka Peninsula. We put up a Google Maps image for you here. There's a location of Chikaratsky, which is now on the list at volcanodiscovery.com's Volcanoes Today page. It's now producing a 17,000-foot plume of volcanic ash, or a flight level 170 for you pilots out there. Suminose Jima flight level 060. Semaru, small pyroclastic flow. Hopefully nobody was in the way of that. Pyroclastic flow is not a good way to go. Santiaguito has dispersed its ash there over Guatemala, fertilizing the soil. And Fuego exploding. 15,000-foot ash plume from Fuego, flight level 150. Sangay in Ecuador exploding, flight level 220. A 22,000-foot plume of volcanic ash. And Sabancaya were unable to detect. Please don't pole vault the caldera. And we've put up some merch with words of wisdom. Forgive and forget is so 2019 Q4. So we would implore you to forgive, remember, and hold accountable. Yeah, don't forget. Do forgive. Do hold accountable. And we demand accountability. Where is the accountability? Whether it's for our channel or whether it's for bureaucrats. Smashamash.com/smash team demands accountability. Please consider funding our operations by becoming a member of the Smash Team at the Gold annual paid-up subscription, or Silver level. Thanks to everybody who has. Make sure you check out our next video. It'll be about solar features, magnetism, coronal holes, sunspots, etc. Some additional fantastic footage coming out. We've been doing 3 daily space weather videos per day and a meteorology segment most days. So thanks for tuning in to the Smash News Network, least busted name in news. Make sure you check out those other premieres we talked about. And may that solar wind be at your back.